Disclaimer. This is our safe space.
Things we say in this podcast should be taken with a grain of salt because we do not have the facts.
We don't have the facts.
Nothing said on this podcast should be taken serious.
None of it. We accept all creeds, races, religions,
Beliefs, sizes, shapes.
Ethnicities, genders, sexualities, so on and so forth. And with that being said,
Toughen up.
I mean, get your fucking life together.
Anonymous alcoholics.
Word up. Do you think an OnlyFans bitch appreciates you more if you pay for her shit, though?
Will she appreciate me more if I pay for her shit?
I love that. I love the straight from going.
I mean, correlation is easy right there,
Which,
right?
now,
I ain't
you're
gonna say
saying-
the
I
word,
suck
but
at transitions.
I won't say the
suck
word.
at it.
It was a good transition.
That was probably the greatest segue I've ever heard. So, does a OnlyFans girl appreciate you if you pay for her stuff?
The shit we talk about.
Now, what kind of way
pre-production.
of appreciate?
I'm saying, like, the attention that niggas try to receive from paying for somebody's OnlyFans, you think they ever receive it?
No, I was gonna say,
You
like,
think
they
ever-
appreciate it. Do they respect you? No.
Nah, they don't.
The
Right?
respect is the biggest thing. Like, you can appreciate somebody and have no goddamn respect for them. Like,
Yeah, that's
You
a
know?
fact. Most people that are appreciated aren't respected, honestly. You know what I'm saying? The chick
yeah. Like, yeah, or take it for granted, or
Deadass.
I think too a lot of that too. You know, not knocking guys who pay for OnlyFans and stuff like that, but I think it's kind of like this weird. It's like cycle almost. Like, I don't feel like, no disrespect, I don't feel like a lot of women who have OnlyFans respect themselves. So a man who's paying for that content, like, I don't feel like that woman like assumes that man respects himself
Yeah.
either. It's like
That's
this.
a hot take.
You know what I mean? It's like it's where I don't respect myself. You're paying me all this money because
Yeah.
I'm my
It's just
ass.
Wait,
it's
you don't
compounded.
think that women that do OnlyFans respect themselves?
not a lot of them.
Oh my god. We have struck gold. Hot takes. Let's go. I'm here for it. We about
I
to
think-
pod today. We are podding.
I mean, do you?
It depends
think,
on the content that you're providing.
of
on
course,
your
if you sell, I
OnlyFans.
mean, I guess if you
Really?
sell
Yeah.
feet pictures,
It all
but my
depends.
thing is,
Yeah, it all depends on
do you
that.
think it
For
take?
real.
Do you think
Really?
it has anything?
Hell yeah.
You think your career choice has anything to do with self-respect? Because I think it takes a bit more self-respect to choose not to have an OnlyFans.
Really?
I think
you
so.
agree with that too?
I like strippers, so no.
Yeah, man, that's a hot take. I'm not sure if I would say that.
As a nigga that's paid for OnlyFans for like a month subscription, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
my
I
next
never
question.
felt at any point like,
They don't respect
yeah, this
themselves?
is like for me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody,
Oh, like
I'm
you
actually
would
gonna
bring
get
her home?
attention from this. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
actually
okay,
gonna.
okay.
Oh, okay. You're
Okay.
saying like that.
Yeah,
that
this is
that
not
like
gonna.
yeah.
But
It's
I
not
mean,
gonna
what
lead to
if?
anything.
Yes,
you
that
know what I'm
that
saying?
reality that I'm never like. I'm not gonna send this girl a
Okay.
bunch of money and then
Yeah, she's
be
gonna
able to
the-
be in her life or
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Mm.
I
Do you
might
feel
as
that
well-
same way about strippers too?
Nah, I could definitely be in a stripper.
So you think you could take it?
for
You
sure?
could bring
I
a
could
stripper home and be in her life, but you couldn't do that with a woman who's on OnlyFans.
I've seen examples of one opposed to the latter. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely
Of one
I
for-
brought a stripper home. You know what I'm saying? Like it's happened.
But you
I've
couldn't
never
do that
did it on
for a
OnlyFans.
virtual stripper because she's only stripping on the internet.
Yeah, but she could be on the internet like thousands of miles away. You know what I'm saying? she on the,
Okay, but what if she's not? What if she's in New Jersey?
She ain't gonna tell me you're Addy.
Oh,
I can't
my gosh, y'all are wild.
So
She ain't gonna tell me you're Addy, like-
But
basically,
if
I
she
can't
does,
DM
what
her,
B
What
is
if she
saying,
does?
basically,
what if World Hunger gets sold? I don't know. So, I don't think it's not gonna happen. Like,
B is essentially saying like he's okay
Nah,
with
man.
giving women money for attention if they're physically like they're physically in front of
Yeah.
him.
I mean,
You know what I
sound
mean?
like a
Like,
misogynist.
But that's what I'm
Kinda,
saying.
yeah,
What if she
kinda.
could? What if she could?
like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I'm physically in front of her, so then it's cool because she has the.
So you
Fuck
know no
me.
women on
And
in
in
New
some
Jersey
kind
with
of way.
OnlyFans? You know no
Of
people in New
course.
Jersey. So that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't take
He's
that
saying,
shorty home?
Well, and also he's saying too like that gap.
Mm.
He could bridge that gap with a stripper. He ain't bridging
Yeah.
that gap with no OnlyFans
Yeah.
content.
I'm gonna keep it
creator.
real. When I'm talking to a
Okay.
stripper, like my car's outside.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. These
Like,
physical,
yeah,
like
Okay.
like
she's
my
in
car.
she's in his world to a certain extent.
Yeah, but you're saying, okay, so that's why you would date her just because that's what I'm talking
No,
about.
he's
talking
I'm
about
saying-
dating.
He's,
yeah,
he's
I
talking
ain't
about,
talking
how,
about dating.
he's saying
like-
why he feels comfortable spending money on a
Yeah, I
stripper rather
definitely-
than paying for OnlyFans.
I definitely. Well, I respect. The
I
game
asked you
of
if you would
stripper,
bring her
too.
home though, and you said you would bring a stripper home over an OnlyFans girl.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
word,
hear that
that's-
question. My bad.
Facts.
Would I like?
Like, would you
Yeah,
bring
bring
a
both
stripper
of them,
home?
huh?
That's what I'm saying. If you would
I
bring
brought
one
a
on
stripper home, I
OnlyFans.
could definitely bring OnlyFans chick.
Okay,
home, for
word.
sure.
All right, bet.
I lie
Alright,
about
back
that confession.
We all a wall, man.
To bring it back to, do you guys want to delve into like the
Them not having self-respect.
well, also let's have that. I feel as though, okay, so I think
Let's bring it
that
back. Like they don't fuck with themselves.
Yeah, word.
let me break it down a little. Let me break it down to one more layer. Okay,
All right.
I feel like
Be moral.
I feel like OnlyFans content creators usually 9 times out of 10, I'm assuming, wouldn't have a respect for the people who are digesting or paying for their content or tipping them and stuff like that. There's appreciation.
Yeah,
Sure, there might even be some kind of friendship, but I think an OnlyFans creator, content creator, usually is dating some other person who's not involved. And I think that comes with a respect level. Like, those women don't respect people who pay for that content. And I think also another part of that is the fact that usually people who are paying for that content don't respect themselves. So, like, if I don't really hold myself with much self-value, how do I hold somebody who's literally paying me for my time and attention? How do I like feel like they?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It really, I know I talk about this shit, but it really all depends about the perspective that you hold. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd be surprised how many OnlyFans chicks fuck with OnlyFans niggas. You know what I'm
Oh wow,
They
yeah.
get
See,
the bag
that's
together.
yeah.
Nah, yeah, they get the bag. They get the bag together.
Again, we do not have
And-
the facts.
Would you do
I
OnlyFans
don't
with your
have the
shorty?
facts. My
Would you
face
do
wasn't.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
And, you know,
I feel like I have too many distinguishable body tattoos.
Yeah, the tattoos give it away. Like one tattoo is over.
But honestly,
You
yeah,
have a bald
fuck it.
head.
If we both in that vibe, I gotta.
to me,
I gotta
like,
be making enough to quit like a job and just live off OnlyFans for sure.
Yeah.
In order to do one video.
One video.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
you
make
gotta
a
just
career.
get,
I'm just
like-
saying, would you do like one little?
Why was the point of
OnlyFans.
even doing that though? What
Yeah,
would be the
she
point
better
of
give
just
me a
doing
cut.
one?
one?
Like fuck you talking
I'm
about?
saying, what? You're switching.
Oh, you're saying
Why
like
the
you're
fuck-
saying
that's not what a
your
random-
shorty has an OnlyFans, and would you be?
I'm
able to
saying,
make a
would
video?
you start an OnlyFans with
To
your
make
shorty
one
to make
video,
a video?
Andre?
I mean, you can make 9 if that's what you into. I wouldn't. Y'all saying you have no self-respect, so you'd make 50 videos?
No, I wouldn't make an only. I personally feel like it does hold into how you see your self value, right? Like with
Interesting.
it, and again, it's kind of a little bit different with like people already with big followings, right? But if you're just a girl, you know, a local chick that starts in OnlyFans, I mean, in reality, how long do you think it's gonna last, and how much money do you really think you're gonna make? And however much you think in your head is how much you hold the value of putting your entire body on the internet.
Yeah,
And also
it's-
having to entertain. It's deeper than just
a lot.
posting. You got to entertain these guys. You got to, you know, wake up and, hey, honey, and, you know, play that whole game, repost yourself, sell yourself, just showing your titties everywhere. I'm not putting myself
yeah.
on the internet naked
There's
for
women
less
that
than a
have-
couple $1 million.
There's women that have
Guaranteed.
stripped that nobody has ever known they stripped before.
There it is.
No, that's facts. I know
That's-
someone. I walked in the club. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. In the
What
cut.
the fuck are you doing here?
Mom.
What the fuck?
You set me up for that one.
Hey yo.
You set me up
Anyway
for that
though,
one.
like,
You set me up for that one.
Whoa.
but anyway, nah. I seen her. I'm like, whoa. What are you doing here? That was funny.
Nah, it really be like that. You get a nice little cut spot. These Johns be
That's
in
exactly
here.
where it was.
Yo, these Johns be
It's
in
your
here,
favorite
man,
spot.
making some bucks, man.
It is a
Making some
very
cash.
opposing dynamic to
I
where
be giving it to him too.
a girl could
Big
strip
go-to.
and not be known. And then if you have an OnlyFans, motherfuckers will know you,
Yeah.
the OnlyFans,
no,
before they
right.
even know who you are.
Exactly.
So it's like a
And
complete
you have
opposite
to-
dynamic.
And like you say, you got to sell yourself. You got to put yourself out there.
That's the
in order
biggest
for
part,
that
yeah.
OnlyFans to be known.
One of the major parts to me, I feel like, that people don't really talk about is all that, like, you just got to talk to some person you don't know, you know, and entertain them. They could be
Right on.
anybody. They could be 30 years older than you. They could be 15-year-old in Arkansas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to
Yeah.
me, that's just a level of privacy I would never...
Yeah,
it would have to be
it's
a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a real...
Some strippers make a lot of money though. Yo, but honestly,
A lot.
as a nigga that like has frequented them, you know what I'm saying? I love looking at the dynamic of it. You know what I'm saying? I love sitting back and looking how these strippers really treat like niggas in the club, and it's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? They really point niggas out, have them lined up, This is the person that I'm about to squeeze till his last dollar. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? They come in with the same moves, same result. Like same result. Like they
beat her that
squeeze them.
much.
Like,
Giving it to your
I've
point
seen
too
that
about that dynamic of really what holds you back is that reality of never bridging that gap in the internet. That guy who could be the biggest simp, right? The biggest simp of the strip club, he's most likely getting some. Like he getting a little a little this, a little that.
Yeah, in the strip club. Yeah,
no matter
pay
he's
a
the
couple
biggest
dollars.
simp. He could be the biggest cornball.
Yeah,
He
bro.
got that bread. He's physically there. The shorties are physically there, and and I feel like the biggest simp on an OnlyFans account probably is just he getting this. He getting that.
You paying $2,500. You know what I'm saying? You getting the thank you, love.
What if that's what they want though?
Oh my god.
There's no
That's
way.
wrong.
There's absolutely
How you
no
know?
way.
You said what?
Honestly, it's
That's what
funny.
they want.
There definitely are.
Some dudes want that. Some dudes don't want.
Yeah.
They don't need that. Like, they just want to see some titties on computer and hit their shit. They don't need to be fucked. Know what I mean?
It's not me, baby.
Nah, word. Like,
It's not me, baby. I
I'm
can't do that.
cool to be paying off being teased.
Andre had an amazing idea of how, how they have the verses, like they had the Earth, Wind, Fire and joint. Now he said like a thought versus, like for example, Brittany Renner versus Tiana Taylor. Trump.
Yeah, Trump. Yeah.
Tiana Trump.
Yeah, don't
Tiana
get
Taylor's
Iman
happening
jumping on your
there.
ass, man.
Nah,
He's
I don't need
6'7".
none of that smoke. Respect you,
I'm
king.
chopping that motherfucker out. Yeah.
Damn.
They
You
play.
You
Go
talking
Renner.
about what's the categories of
Ooh,
thought?
that was a
What you
good
talking about?
So
Cloud
just
chasing.
I would say sex
someone
symbol celebrity. Mia Khalifa.
Yeah. Tiana Trump 30.
She like top 5
30
right
in
now.
her.
And they're
Easy.
and they're playing like
Heard
Easy.
they're playing
Oh,
like
yeah.
ass twerk for twerk video, titty picture for titty picture.
Yeah.
Brittany Renner's gonna take body. Brittany Renner got a better body than Tiana Trump.
Yeah, if you talking about a twerk competition, but if you talking about sucking dick, like
I don't think there's nobody in the
Right.
game better.
Yeah,
Tiana,
She need her flowers. Respect.
if you talking
hey,
about
man.
wanting, like the intention of wanting to suck a dick too,
Done for real. Like,
Tiana
and
Trump.
does she
got
have
it.
self-respect?
It's like
man?
I would say like
It's-
Superhead is Michael Jordan and Tiana Trump is
Kobe?
like LeBron.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
Shit, I don't know.
That's just
What
funny.
other- what
That's
other-
a little funny to say.
I'm trying to
I
find.
don't know. That's
I'm
a
trying to find
comparison.
who
No, it's a
Tiana
good
Trump
one,
is
but-
the like.
Comparing them to Michael Jordan and LeBron, it's like
I mean, those are the
that's just
two.
funny.
Those are the two most famous chicken heads I can think of.
The
No,
thigh-
Shout out
1,000%.
chicken head. Shout out that early 2000 slang. You heard?
chicken head.
This nigga got a hockey jersey and think he's from fucking 99.
Facts, who is that?
Dipset.
Damn, sick. Yo, Superhead's been through a lot though. You know what I'm saying? Tiana Trump is definitely more of a hoe than her,
Yeah, because
Okay.
without a doubt.
she a porn star. You know what I mean? Superhead wasn't a porn star. She
I've seen
just
Tiana
fucked
Trump
a lot of
do
people.
a lot of things on Pornhub.
So then, who's Little
Yeah,
Kim is
bro.
what, like Oscar Robertson?
Oh my.
Lil' Kim
Little
is
Kim
like-
not even in this
She-
league, bro.
she Will
not
Chamberlain?
she not a hoe like that.
Yeah, I don't know. if
She's
we
a
could-
sex symbol in rap.
But she
This
was.
is
But
not
she
the
got her
lane,
career
it's a good
off
point.
of.
Have you ever searched her? Like, have you ever searched Tiana Trump? I think like you're not talking from. a
Hey,
perspective.
yo, no, bro.
Yo, when you put it like
Yeah,
that,
put
that's- yeah. If I put in Little Kim, it's like put your lighters up.
Yeah,
like a whole
exactly.
bunch of respectable content where it's like.
You search up Tiana
Respectable
Trump, it's gonna be
content.
put your dick on.
He be cracking up.
That's bad. That's bad.
Damn.
Hey, man. Well, I mean,
Respect to Tiana Trump, man.
nah, respect to all parties
She the goat
involved.
for real.
I mean,
Really the goat.
linking that to the OnlyFans, I mean, that would be a great way to bring some, some views into OnlyFans. Like OnlyFans versus,
Wow.
Big
Better.
Giving out free
OnlyFans.
game right
I
now.
was
I'm
about to say,
saying,
word, they gotta hit you
content
for a
creator.
bag.
And then you could switch genres, right? Because I'm sure there's, anime OnlyFans chicks, who dress up like cosplay.
Oh,
then you
okay,
got
word.
you got just
Wow.
a regular Spanish mommy with they could go
You ever
against
seen the
each other.
cosplay?
Wow.
Ever seen that?
But more, I think we've all seen it. I think the better question is, are you into it and does it do anything for you?
So you've seen one though.
Of course, cosplay all
You
the
have to
time.
check
See
it
it, yeah. Oh, like what kind are we talking about cosplay pictures like on scrolling down Instagram or Facebook?
I'm talking about what you talking about. What you talking about? Like, he trying to get the categories and genres.
No, I'm just saying it's not. It's definitely not something that does something for me.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
definitely like I don't see like I'm trying to think of like if I see some chick dressed up as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, you know.
If she's
like,
bad, she's bad, right?
Yeah, word.
But
word.
the fact that she's dressed up like Wonder Woman doesn't like.
Yo, that roleplay shit don't do nothing for y'all. Cause they don't do nothing for me.
Nah. And I've never.
I'm very,
I mean,
very
I never. I
simple.
can't. Yeah, well, I've never even
super
tried
simple.
it. I never had nobody.
Pussy and head and little extras has always been more than enough.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
You know what I'm
exceeding
saying? Like,
expectations.
it's like yeah. I don't even.
little extras.
Yeah, that
I know what you mean by that. That's funny,
Yeah,
right?
facts. Like, but I never sat there and was like, yo, could you like be a nurse?
Yeah, word.
You know, I
like,
never.
schoolgirl and shit.
Nah, for real, though.
Man.
Yeah, nigga that like, yo, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I need you to talk to me like you Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, British accent. It really get me going. She be like, "Oi, mate."
That shit is
Be like,
crazy
"Ah."
to me. Like, your dick can't even get hard unless she's saying
Yeah,
some
nah.
Ellen DeGeneres shit.
I mean, that
Actually,
guy
trivia
has to talk to a therapist.
Nah,
Nah,
for
you gotta
real.
work out some
Those are the
problems.
weirdos.
Somebody did a little something to him while he was watching Ellen.
Motherfuckers getting tied up. I'm not being tied up, handcuffed
Yeah.
and shit. There's some dudes in some people are in some weird shit, man. Them fetishes.
Yeah, I don't get tied up. Like, why do I want
Yeah,
to?
no. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I gotta sacrifice my freedom.
No.
Word, like I already did that.
I'm not gonna
my
hold
sister
you.
did that.
I'm gonna just say pause up front, like, but like that shit always made me feel like what if she started tickling me? You know what I'm saying though? Like, I don't
That
like
shit
that
weird.
shit. I don't like that shit. Yo, for real, I don't like that shit, yo. I don't like being tickled, yo. I swear to God.
Yo, he got a straight face too. He
That
really
shit-
mean that.
nah, that
Like,
shit is like,
That's some real shit.
yeah.
Yo.
What if she really was just like, I got you. Like, I'm about
Nah.
to tickle your ass for the next 7.5 minutes. That shit torture. Like,
No cap, yo, there's a chick out here that's got a solid 37 seconds of me straight giggling because she tickling me. I'm like, no,
you can't have any coolness and be tickled.
nah, you
There's zero.
lose it. Like,
There's
you lose it.
literally like
Yo, you. Ain't that shit crazy? Had the flash on. I'm just.
nah, man. My guys got kryptonite, man. Motherfuckers is defenseless to a tickle, like giving all the secrets up. Like, where your man's at? He live here. He live here. Nah, man, not being tickled. God, crazy.
also
Oh,
too
This
like
nigga saying all this shit till a chick start tickling his toes. This nigga-
it fucked me up too
Folded.
because like I sound how I sound, right? Take that forever, however you want to take that. But when you tickle me,
Your voice get
it
deep.
don't sound like me. I'm gonna just let your imagination
Hey,
run, but
yo.
it don't sound like how I sound right now. So. You know what I mean? I try to keep that very much private. Like,
Oh shit!
like Maria be like, "Yo, are you ticklish?" I'd be like, "No, nah,
Don't even try it.
nah, I'm not. I
Bro,
never
really
was.
punch you in the face.
Nah, like I'm not. Like, why?
He gonna punch you in
Why
the
you
face.
asking? Like,
How long are we gonna take? I got something to drop on y'all. How much are we gonna call a nigga a sellout for holding himself accountable for
He's on
everything? Nah, for everything that he needs to provide for everybody else.
okay, I need another layer.
All right, so Kevin Hart.
Right?
I don't think his shit is as funny as it used to
No,
be.
definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? But the shit that he made back in the day, like his startup shit, all of that shit is mad hilarious.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
But it was only him.
Right.
It's only him
Okay.
working. He's out there doing the shows. He's making the fucking money. He's
Writing the comedy, yeah.
He only got to do it for himself. Now, Kevin Hart is a multi-million-dollar nigga. There's companies
He's a
out here
business.
looking for on his words, you know what I'm saying? If Kevin Hart gets canceled, That cancels out like what,
Oh,
like
shit.
10,000 jobs? No, I want to say 10,000. I don't know, like
I know
1,000,
what you mean, though.
2,000 jobs.
Yeah,
decent
the-
You know
amount
what
of
I'm
jobs.
the
You gotta
content
take that into
the
account.
content creation doesn't become about making the best content or making content I'm confident in or making content that's gonna take me to the next level.
Mhm.
It becomes I'm making content out of a responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah, which I totally think is a major valid point. You know, like laugh at my pain. He was trying to compete with Eddie Murphy. He was
Yeah.
trying to compete with Chris Rocks and the greats and show who he was and how talented he could be. And then
Yeah, but by no fucks given, this nigga is
yeah.
trying to hold on to an empire.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to fucking.
You know?
He's trying to get that other his second half of the Netflix contract. That
Yeah.
because if he don't finish his shit, he don't get that other 30 million. Now that other 30 million don't come, he can't pay his bills. He can't pay his employees.
Mm-hmm.
No, I totally agree, and I think because then it's like,
But niggas will be called the sellout for that. So
well, I mean, I think
how y'all
technically
feel
you
about
are. I think technically you are in a way. I think
Yeah,
for
word. I'm not mad at that.
you, I mean, you have to be to hit a certain amount of success, like a Kevin Hart, a LeBron James. It's weird because he's an athlete, but he's also just as a person, he's kind of a sellout. You know, he's just kind of like regurgitates what I feel
yeah,
like
what he hear? Yeah,
what
I
the
mean,
population would want to hear, kind of
I
thing.
hear you. I hear you.
He's never gonna say anything politically incorrect. You know, even if it is like because
Even if he does, he got an apology right there.
yeah, you kind of like because I know like he's a lot of pro black black rights and stuff like that, and I know he got some backlash for his last thing, but also it is pretty much the popular theme right now is to support those things, and I agree with it. I don't mean it in a way like it's bad, but like to hit Eddie Murphy levels of success, to be at that peak for a long amount of time, you have to sell out. I feel like
Who do you think is caught? Who do you think has held the most integrity? Speaking of verses, all right. Sorry, who do you think held the most integrity to the top? Kevin Hart or Eddie Murphy?
To the top. See, I don't have enough knowledge of Eddie Murphy's. I wasn't around for his beginning, so I don't really know how long it took him to be in movies like Norbit and.
Well, I mean, like
he played a fat woman.
Let me put it in this perspective. I guess I don't know the year Delirious dropped, but I know not too long after that he was dropping movies like 48 Hours and Trading Places.
Right,
These are movies that would be comedy blockbusters of their day. Records wise, they probably was breaking.
So you would
records
consider
then.
that somewhat sellout type of content?
I wouldn't consider that sellout content. I would consider that breaking out.
Yeah,
okay,
that'll be like the
Doolittle is a sellout.
Doolittle is a sellout, but I also
feel
Norbit
is a sellout.
Yeah,
like Norbit is a sellout.
Even
why are you making
even
that?
to a certain extent, like Nutty Professor and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
But
why are you making those?
That's the roles that are coming to him. A person. Damn.
But are they though? Because he made that role. He plays.
Yeah, now
he played every fucking
honestly,
body.
Norbit's not that bad. It's pretty bad, but like I
he
feel like
a fat black woman, man.
But there are some kind of like Eddie Griffin and
Cat Williams.
That was like
that whole So
there was some good comedic, creative.
Compare the careers of Eddie Griffin and Cat Williams to Kevin Hart and Eddie Murphy.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
The people that hit the plateau. I mean, well, not the plateau. The peaks of the rap comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, I said rap comedy.
Same shit though.
The comedy lane. They go to these certain heights and they do these certain things. But say Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin, who are I think just as funny as both of them niggas.
No, honestly,
you know what I'm saying? But they don't sell out. They don't like say they ain't the nigga in the movie wearing the dress. They ain't the nigga in the movie.
I think
it'd be like his
stereotypical. You know what I'm saying? Black roles.
With Cat Williams, I think like he would have. But I feel like he fucked it up for himself. Eddie Griffin,
get there.
I think he got blackballed. I don't know the specific reason, but I'm pretty sure because
he wouldn't.
Undercover Brother. He wouldn't
sell out.
Oh, okay.
Like, you either gonna sell out.
Well, one example though I would love to bring up, which is an example of being that successful and not selling out, is Bernie Mac. Like I feel like Bernie Mac never really sold out at all. Like he was always himself, no matter what. His sitcom, all the movies I've ever seen him in.
Yeah.
Even like a Chris Tucker almost. I don't know about his later stuff, but like I feel like certain people get lucky.
Terrible after Rush Hour.
Oh, he
Chris
put a-
Tucker,
he
yeah,
put
he
out a lot
got
of
he got
bullshit.
terrible.
You know who else? Even though this is the exception that I have to like the wearing the dress and doing all the clown shit. Lane, but the Wayans family.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think the Wayans family ever truly like sold out, like sold their soul.
Do you ever watch any of Damon Wayne's movies? You know which one's Damon Wayans?
Yeah, that's the
like
that's the
More
one I
Money,
put him
More
on.
Problems and fucking Bulletproof.
No, is that not
They
Da-
put the whole
Marlon?
film in.
Oh,
Okay.
Marlon Wayans.
He be coming out with the Netflix movies.
I feel like that's just his person.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if he sold out.
Like,
You just
that's
think he's just not. He
who
was
he
never
is.
that good. you're saying.
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
Yeah.
his movies are terrible.
Hey yo,
Nah,
yeah,
they
no,
bad.
like the
They not
Netflix shit
as-
he has is bad,
It's
but I
really
wouldn't
bad.
say
The
it's
shit
because
that's
it
created
sells out.
by Marlon, period,
Yeah,
is kind of
it's
like,
just him.
But
That's just
He's
him. He's just not. I guess you
Keenan
could say that
Ivory
great.
Wayans is the best of them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Damon,
yeah.
Sean,
Damon
even
was
the
cool.
next- yeah.
Damon had
My Wife and Kids
that
is
shit was
crazy.
fire.
That shit was
fire.
amazing.
I actually
Ran-
think Sean was good.
random point.
I
But
still think he good.
I think whatever
He's
year.
sweet as hell on Wayne's
What year
Brothers.
did Black
I'm
Lives
like,
Matter
yeah.
come out?
I mean, Black Lives is always matter.
No,
Yeah,
of
right.
course, but just that whole movement. I think
Way to get him. Way to get him.
that whole movement starts about a decade earlier without any Marlon Wayans content.
Hey,
I think
oh.
even some of like the Wayans brothers content in
Where is that
general.
next topic?
Yo, because you don't.
About
I
to
feel
be
like
called
that
hot take.
it's some of that content has really set back a sense of people and just the overall energy towards like.
Marlon Wayans gonna fuck you up.
I've watched
Deadass.
Fuck you
I've
up.
watched a couple Marlon Wayans movies and
Did
been
you
like,
beat him?
do Black.
Turn the mic up. What'd you
So
say?
what?
Say that shit
what's
again.
That shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
You on the avalanche down, right?
Not everything. Not everything we say gonna make it in.
Nah, don't edit that out. Nah, say that with your chest. Like,
I mean,
oh no.
I hear what you're saying. He like the Wayne, like the younger side of the Wayne's family definitely does hone into like certain stereotypes and shit like that. But that's kind of what's available to him. Like niggas nowadays is making shit. The Black Lives Matter wave has made it acceptable for you to do things outside of that. But when you were trying to make it back in the day,
you didn't only have so
you
many
kind of
options.
like had to do that. You know what I'm saying? To appease
Play
niggas.
the fucking baby.
Yeah. The thing I like about the Wayans brothers though, like the
Oh, yeah,
scary
Little
movie
Man.
franchises and
Baby.
shit like
She was
that.
alright.
Oh, Little Man?
That's
Little
just-
Man was fire.
I gotta like this
White
shit.
Chicks was fire.
Funny. White
But-
Chicks is that's
But nah, you
Safe
had
The
class.
show was
you had to
fire
do
too,
that.
and was
Yeah.
a good example for Black people. I
There was
feel
a
like.
show. There was a show. White Chicks. Wait,
No,
what?
the
No, I
Wayans.
talking about the Wayans
Oh,
brothers.
the Wayans, bro. I
I
was
feel like
about
that
to
was a
say,
good-
I'm missing out on some great content.
Have they made a White Chicks remake? I feel like that should be coming soon.
The White Chicks remake.
Oh,
Who
they
the
could
fuck
never.
would even
It would-
play
it would
that?
get
Yeah,
canceled.
word.
It
Who
would
the
get
fuck would
canceled.
even play
Yeah,
that?
they
It
couldn't
would
do
definitely
that.
get canceled.
They gonna get DC Young Fly to play a White Chick? Like, nah, that's just not
He
gonna
do
work.
it too, and I ain't mad at him. Do
I
it.
feel like he deserved it, man. I feel like the whole
He wanted to do
culture is
Friday
constantly
shit.
asking him to be in all these remakes. I feel like they almost expect it. Like,
Him and Friday would have been very good.
yeah, why
His
not?
son could have played Cube. I don't know. Something fell through with that.
They
I don't
did
know.
even
shit
did
would've
something
been
for like the
fire.
VMAs. They did like a little.
I don't remember.
They
that.
did a Friday impression,
Yeah?
DC Young Fly and Ice Cube's son,
Yeah.
like for like a little like when the VMAs will come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
like a little minute 30 or some shit.
Oh,
Like that.
word. That's dope.
I missed that.
Yeah. Cube's son played the shit out of him.
I don't want to see a remake though. I want to see
No,
just like
for real.
the day after the day after or the
Saturday?
Friday after the next Friday. You know what I mean? I don't want to see.
You want to look at Saturday?
The first
Yeah,
Friday.
something. The week after last
Saturday.
Friday's Thursday.
Yes, they'd
We
have
giving
one
out
more.
too much free
Last
game.
It'd be
We should
last
create
Friday.
Saturday. For real.
Saturday.
That'll be fire.
We could do it. Let's do
A
it.
whole lot of shit come out on Saturday. Happen
It's a
to a
lot of
niggas
shit.
on Saturday.
One long Saturday.
I didn't see
We
that
can do it.
NWA movie by the way.
From Jason Bourne versus John Wick. John
Oh,
Wick fucking
okay.
him up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
He's
all
fucking
right.
him up.
I forgot about that.
The Jason Bourne versus John Wick.
He's fucking him.
Who wins? Now,
John Wick.
the one thing. So we have let's put our votes down. So we have.
I got John Wick.
John Wick.
I seen
killing
him
that
kill
nigga,
like 40
easily.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, now
With a pistol in
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
go Jason Bourne, and it's
I like
prefaced on a bias that I want to clear up right now.
Mm.
Are they fighting in whose universe?
Okay. Either or. He's
Isn't it
fucking
kind of like
somebody
a
else.
shared universe? It's kind of like espionage spy universe, kind of. You know. What
This
I'm
is
saying?
my thing. I feel like Jason Bourne
Yes and no.
is like he's real, right? So if it's in the real world, like Jason Bourne, like I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but like with John Wick, I feel like he's in like a comic book
Assassins,
super
yeah,
world.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
more
Assassins
like
universe.
supernatural.
Yeah.
He has like more
Yeah.
of like a supernatural. He's more of like almost like a fucking horror movie killer.
Yeah,
damn
word.
near. He just can't die. He jumps off roofs and
All right.
That's
You
what
know
make
what?
him tough.
Jason
Put it in
Bourne.
the-
But
put it in
Jason
the void.
Bourne.
Do
Jason
y'all
Bourne
wanna,
is
y'all want to switch it up?
he's
then?
doing he can call up the agent lady that's gonna hack up this and do this.
All
And,
right. Let
So
me.
then should we
let's-
switch it then? He
let's
might
go,
be more
let's
of a
go.
spy rather than an assassin.
I'm gonna hone it in a little bit for y'all. All right. So Jason Bourne, he's like a CIA operative. You know what I'm saying? He got all the options to call the CIA, call in the drone strike. You know what I'm saying? Get shit moving like that. John Wick, he lives in like an assassin universe where he can go to like a fucking hideout shit and pay like a fucking gold coin and get like a doctor to stitch that nigga up or get like 5 million guns or some shit like that.
Yeah, a
All
gold coin.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
we're-
like-
all right. We're on a busy New York street.
Okay.
All right, we're on a busy New York street. Them niggas meet each other and it's on site. John Wick got 2 pistols and a samurai sword.
okay.
It's over.
Jason
I don't even care
Jason
what he
Bourne, he
got.
has a M16 and 1 handgun. Who's
winning?
moving out of that?
John Wick might throw that samurai sword.
Yo, he's
I-
gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him. Like John
Somebody
Wick
fight
is
him
gonna
straight
kill that
sword.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
No drone strikes. No shit. Like
He
head
don't
up.
need to call nobody.
John Wick will break that nigga's neck.
Whatever. What was what was John Wick? The last one was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parabellum.
After seeing that one, I don't really like. We're gonna have to have John Wick fight like Freddy Krueger. Like, I don't know. Like
They tough,
Jason
man.
Bourne was like, like he would, he would get shot and then like have to like,
Yeah,
cover,
he had to spend the whole next 3 days like bandaging.
pussy.
He would knock out and his
Yeah.
girl would save him sometimes.
Pussy.
Yeah, nah, he ain't rocking with what
Yeah,
John Wick rocking
John
with.
Wick, the
man.
boogeyman. John Wick ain't
No,
pussy.
he literally
I
does.
I
He's
seen that
literally,
nigga break a fucking 7'6" nigga's head over a book.
Bruh.
Bro, he
different.
and he
It's
don't.
crazy. Like, that
I-
nigga
Oh
sick.
shit. But in Jason Bourne defense, he killed somebody with like a fucking what the fuck did he use? Like a remember that scene they was fighting in the house? But he killed him with like a
okay, yeah.
fucking wire or something. That fight seemed wild.
The with the
I
white
seen
guy
niggas
or
in
the black
Scarface
dude?
kill niggas with
The
wires.
white guy.
The white dude.
The
where
white
he
guy.
kicks him off the balcony.
Yeah. He,
Again
he
and
killed somebody else with like
With John,
something.
with John,
I
I
don't
think
remember.
I think it's kind
Them
of,
movies
I think it's an
different.
unfair matchup.
Yeah,
To
switch
be
the
honest.
matchups.
To be
James
honest.
Bond, Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. James Bond just
James Bond,
He's
just
just a
because
gadget
his gadgets are better though.
yeah, he cool.
He got invisible cars and shit. What James Bond? Are we talking about that most recent, more realistic
Oh,
Yeah,
James
the
Bond?
more realistic James Bond. Go down.
Oh, the newer one. The newer
What's my
one.
man's name? What's the
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig?
He tough. I like him.
He is tough.
He tough.
He whipped some niggas ass, man. I saw that nigga break through a wall with his shoulder.
You know, who has their phone on them?
Neither of
Who is taller, Daniel Craig or Matt Damon? I think
Oh, we going through these niggas' attributes?
I think Matt Damon's only like.
go.
That's what you gotta do. Who got the
Let's
longer
go.
Matt
views?
Damon's only like
Let's
5'6".
go.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fuck that. Fuck the characters. Who winning as an actor?
Matt Damon or Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Shit, y'all niggas never seen The Martian. Matt Damon, nigga.
Is that the
I had
shit
never
where,
seen that
that
shit.
shit
I
where
don't
he
like
by
space
himself
movies.
on a
That
planet?
nigga
Yeah, I hate
grew a
them
potato
movies.
farm on Mars, nigga.
Yo,
I mean, he
saw
a good
that-
actor.
No, not even. I saw that
I believe
preview for
he
that
can
shit.
do it.
I said, "This is an hour and a half of just Matt Damon.
That's what I'm
Who the
saying.
fuck is going to see this shit?"
Brian.
I was watching it.
You know, because you know
That
why?
nigga's only
Damn, you
5'10".
do a potato farm in space.
Man,
You know why Brian fuck with it?
That ain't do it.
I feel like Brian watched every Matt Damon movie like that nigga's Jason Bourne. Like it's just like
Jason Bourne.
He like, damn, Jason Bourne on a space now. He what the fuck?
I didn't believe the CIA gave him that mission.
I know for a fact Brian never knew it was Matt Damon until today. That has been Jason Bourne.
Hey, said, how Jason Bourne about to do this? They said, damn, they gave it to him. He gonna get it
I
done,
know nigga
man.
get the Mars trip, son. That's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna keep
I
it
know
real.
the CIA gave him that
They
mission.
both 5'10", man, but that nigga
Oh.
Daniel Craig is British.
Nah, facts though. Matt Damon soft, man.